The forces that sought to suppress this knowledge understood the magnitude of what you could become, an unstoppable force capable of rewriting destinies and defying the limits of expectation. Now, as the pieces fall into place, you stand at the precipice of a new beginning, where the power of your true self can no longer be denied. The veil has finally been lifted, and the world around you seems to tremble beneath the weight of your truth. What was once hidden in the shadows has now come to light, forcing those around you to confront the profound reality of your existence. This revelation isn't just about your identity, it's about the potential that has been lying dormant, waiting for the right moment to awaken. Whispers ripple through the air like an unstoppable current as the magnitude of your awakening becomes impossible to ignore. The energy within you hums with an intensity that resonates beyond the physical, as if the universe itself has aligned to rewrite the rules of existence. These dormant codes, buried deep within your being, were never meant to remain silent forever. They were always destined to ignite when the world needed them most. Now, as the cosmic rhythms accelerate and your body transforms into a conduit for something far greater, you can feel the universe flowing through you. Each pulse, each spark of energy within your veins, is a declaration that you are no longer bound by ordinary limits. The awakening is not just yours, it is a call to action, a signal that the time to rise has come. The very essence of your being now radiates an unearthly resonance, a frequency that feels both foreign and familiar to those who encounter it. You've become a living anomaly, a beacon of something greater, and those attuned to subtle energies can't help but feel the shift. Their gazes linger, filled with awe, confusion, or even unease, as if they're witnessing a truth they can't fully comprehend. Your nights are no longer your own, as vivid dreams cascade through your mind, delivering fragments of forgotten knowledge and cryptic symbols that seem to pulse with meaning just out of reach. Echoes of other lives, other worlds, press against the edges of your awareness, defying logic and reminding you that your journey stretches far beyond the boundaries of this single existence. Your mind now operates like a finely tuned instrument, effortlessly discerning truth from illusion, peeling back the layers of societal constructs to expose the core of every interaction. This clarity, once a gift you longed for, now feels like both a blessing and a burden, as the world around you struggles to keep up. You see the fear in their eyes, the unease in their voices, as they instinctively sense the shift in you, but cannot fathom its depth. Their attempts to tether you to the comfort of the familiar grow more frantic, as if containing you could somehow preserve their own sense of normalcy. But you've outgrown those boundaries, and no force can reverse what has been set in motion. This is your emergence, a transformation that no longer seeks approval, only the freedom to fully become. The world around you pulses with a life you never noticed before, as if every shadow now holds secrets, and every light whispers truths only you can hear. The air feels charged, alive with meaning, and signs seem to appear everywhere, guiding you towards something just beyond the horizon of understanding. Faces you once trusted now seem foreign, their masks slipping as your new perception exposes the cracks in their carefully constructed facades. That one person, the one who once anchored you to doubt and fed off your brilliance as if it were their own, now watches silently from the sidelines. Their control has dissolved, their grasp on your energy severed by the sheer force of your awakening. They see you now not as they once did, but as a force they can no longer manipulate, a light too bright to be dimmed. Without your light to sustain them, they drift like a ship unmoored, lost in the vastness of their own shadows. Their once commanding presence has withered, replaced by a hollow shell struggling to maintain its facade. Whispers follow them wherever they go, quiet murmurs of confusion and pity from those who once admired their strength. But you know the truth. Their strength was never their own. It was borrowed, siphoned from the radiance you so freely gave. Now, stripped of that energy, they are left to confront the void within themselves. Their pride locks them in place, a cage of their own making, as they wrestle with the silent truth they cannot admit, that their power was never theirs to begin with. From the shadows, they piece together fragments of your life, scavenging for scraps of insight into the person you've become. Their questions, cloaked in feigned indifference, betray the restless curiosity gnawing at them. Every photo, every word, every fleeting glimpse into your world feels like a revelation they cannot look away from, yet it only deepens the ache of what they've lost. They see the glow of your transformation, the unshakable presence you now carry, and it terrifies them. Though they lack the words to define it, they feel the gravity of your awakening, the undeniable truth that you've stepped into a power they can no longer touch. It isn't just your growth they fear, it's the realization that you were always meant to rise, with or without them. Now, with clarity sharpened by the passage of time, you see the intricate design behind their arrival. They were lessons disguised as obstacles, their presence meant to test the strength of your resolve. Each encounter, though draining, revealed the cracks in your boundaries and the blind spots in your awareness. They came not to destroy you, but to awaken the dormant fire within, forcing you to confront the very parts of yourself you had long ignored. These distractions, though consuming, were the sharpening stone against which your spirit honed itself. And now, standing fully in your power, you realize they never truly delayed your awakening. They only made it inevitable. What they underestimated was the quiet, indestructible force within you, the part of you that refused to be silenced or subdued. Even in your most disoriented moments, when their chaos clouded your vision, a deeper knowing persisted, guiding you like a steady flame in the dark. Every setback, every diversion became a lesson, sharpening your perception and fortifying your spirit. The patterns they hoped you'd never notice became glaringly obvious, their manipulations unraveling before your awakened eyes. Now you move with clarity and purpose, untouchable by their tactics. Their attempts to sway you fall flat, like waves crashing against an unyielding cliff. You are no longer a captive of their influence. You are the master of your own path. Your departure from what once bound you is not an act of rebellion, but a profound return to yourself. What others perceive as recklessness is, in truth, the purest form of alignment, a fearless shedding of all that dims your light. They cannot fathom the quiet power that fuels you, the unshakable certainty rooted in your soul's remembering. To them, your choices seem abrupt, but to you, they are inevitable, guided by the call of something far greater than fear or doubt. You move not with arrogance, but with the grace of someone who has reclaimed their truth, and in doing so, you've become a living reminder of the strength they too have forgotten within themselves. What they fail to grasp is that your strength is not born from the mind or even the heart. It is the echo of universes within you, the eternal essence of who you are reclaiming its throne. Their betrayal, once a wound, has become a portal, cracking open the layers that kept you small. They linger in confusion, grappling with the void your absence has left, a void they thought they controlled. Their manipulations, once so potent, now dissolve like shadows under the brilliance of your light. No pleas, no apologies, no explanations are offered, only the resolute calm of someone who no longer plays by their rules. It is not your anger that unsettles them, but your peace, a peace that whispers of a power far beyond their reach. Each step you take away from the ties that once bound you is a declaration of your rebirth, a signal to the universe that you have remembered your worth. The energy you now embody is no longer a flicker, but a blazing inferno, illuminating the path before you and casting shadows behind. Those who once sought to exploit your light now find themselves exposed, their intentions laid bare in the glare of your transformation. As you walk forward, the universe conspires with you, unveiling mysteries you were always meant to uncover. Sacred knowledge, long hidden, emerges as if summoned by your awakening, confirming that this journey was never random. It was written in the stars, waiting for the moment you were ready to claim it. Every moment leading to this revelation was meticulously orchestrated, as though the universe itself had been waiting for you to reach this point of readiness. The truths now unveiled are not new. They have always lived within you, like whispers in the corners of your soul, waiting for you to listen. The synchronicities you once dismissed as coincidence now reveal themselves as breadcrumbs left by destiny, guiding you home. The fleeting connections, the unspoken familiarity in the eyes of strangers, the dreams that lingered long after waking, they were all fragments of a greater story, a story that is yours alone to claim. Now, as the veil lifts, you see the threads weaving your past, present, and future into a single, undeniable truth. You were never lost, only waiting to remember. Chosen ones, pause for a moment and take action. Subscribe to the channel and share this message with those who need it. With every word you speak, every action you take, you ignite the flames of transformation in others, creating a wave of awakening that cannot be stopped. This is your calling, your moment to rise. Shine without apology, love without limits, and lead without fear. Together, we are the revolution, the light that will pierce through even the deepest shadows. Step forward and let the world feel the fire of your soul. Join the Lumination inner order and let your light shine even more brighter. Hidden within the folds of time, your ancestors wove a tapestry of mystery and purpose, their secrets encoded not just in your DNA, but in the essence of your spirit. You've always felt it, a quiet dissonance, a sense that the world around you could never fully explain who you are. The veils placed over your lineage were not meant to erase you, but to protect the sacred truths you now begin to uncover. This is more than heritage. It is a calling, a vibration that resonates beyond the material world. It whispers of ancient wisdom, of cosmic origins, of a connection to something vast and eternal. The power you feel stirring within you is not new. It is the awakening of something timeless, something your ancestors safeguarded until the moment you were ready to claim it. The time of concealment is over. Now, you step forward as the living embodiment of their legacy, carrying their untold truths into the light. The energy you carry is a language written in the stars, a signature that marks you as part of something far greater than the confines of this world. From the moment you arrived, the unseen forces have watched over you, knowing that your awakening would ripple far beyond yourself. The solitude you now embrace is not a retreat, but a sacred sanctuary where your transformation unfolds. It is here, in this stillness, that you shed the layers of illusion and emerge as your truest self. Let others misunderstand. They see only the surface. They cannot fathom the depth of the alchemy taking place within you. What they mistake for weakness is, in truth, the forging of unshakable strength. You are not withdrawing, you are evolving, preparing to step forth as a force that will shift the very fabric of reality. In this sacred stillness, a profound transformation is unfolding within you, a symphony of energy reshaping the very essence of your being. The solitude is not emptiness, but a sanctuary, a crucible where the old dissolves to make way for the new. Waves of higher frequencies flow through you, dismantling what no longer aligns and attuning you to the vibration of your highest potential. Your body, your mind, your spirit, all are recalibrating, shedding outdated patterns and activating ancient codes of wisdom embedded deep within your soul. This is not just evolution. It is a reclamation of your true self, a remembering of power and purpose that has lain dormant for lifetimes. In this moment, you are becoming more than you've ever been, preparing to step into a reality that matches the brilliance of your expanded energy. Trust this process. Your metamorphosis is divine. Those who are truly aligned with your journey feel the shift within you, even from afar. They honor the sacred distance required for your transformation, trusting in the emergence of your higher self. But for others, your evolution is unsettling, a mirror reflecting their own stagnation. Your withdrawal disrupts the comfort they found in your former state, where your light was dimmed to match their level of understanding. They mistake your ascension for abandonment, clinging to the version of you that fit their expectations. Their unease is not about you, it is about the cracks forming in the illusions they built around themselves. Let them wrestle with their discomfort, for it is not your burden to carry. You are not here to remain small for their sake. You are here to rise, and in doing so, you invite them to rise as well, if they choose. In this pivotal moment of awakening, unseen forces align to guide and uplift you, orchestrating events with a precision that transcends the boundaries of chance. When the familiar systems of support crumble, it is not abandonment, but an invitation to trust the divine assistance flowing to you. What seems like serendipity is, in truth, a carefully designed intervention from realms beyond the physical. You are never alone. Extraordinary energies bolster your spirit when the weight feels unbearable, infusing you with strength that defies explanation. Clarity emerges exactly when you need it, like stars piercing through the darkest night. Opportunities and resources manifest in ways that seem almost otherworldly, reminding you that you are supported by forces far greater than what can be seen or measured. This is the hand of the universe, steadying you as you step deeper into your power. People around you marvel at your unyielding strength, baffled by your ability to rise again and again under pressures that would break most. They search for explanations, attributing your resilience to sheer willpower, blind determination, or even a refusal to face reality. Yet what they cannot see is the unseen network of light that surrounds you, lifting you when you falter, and carrying you when the weight grows too heavy. These higher forces, bound by universal design, work in harmony with your soul's evolution, weaving intricate patterns of support that go unnoticed by the human eye. Your endurance is not merely your own, it is a testament to the divine energy coursing through you, a beacon of the sacred connection guiding you toward your purpose. What they interpret as personal strength is, in truth, the manifestation of a celestial force far beyond comprehension.